the quiet leader. In a small, bustling town nestled between towering mountains lived a young woman named Maya. Known for her quiet demeanor and keen observation, Maya had never seen herself as a leader. She worked as a teacher in the local school, where she taught children with passion and dedication. But in her mind, leadership was a mantle for others, those with louder voices and grand visions. One day, the town faced an unprecedented challenge. A sudden landslide blocked the river that supplied water to the entire community. The blockage threatened not only the town's water supply, but also the very livelihood of its people. The townsfolk were anxious, but no one stepped forward to take charge. They waited, hoping someone would provide a solution, but days passed, and the situation grew dire. Maya, though concerned, did not immediately see herself as the one to take action. Yet she could not ignore the worry etched on her students' faces, nor the desperation in the eyes of the townspeople. She knew something had to be done, and perhaps it was up to her to start. Without much fanfare, she began gathering information about the landslide and its impact. She spoke to the elders, learned from those who had experienced similar events, and started mapping out possible solutions. Slowly, Maya's quiet initiative caught the attention of others. She didn't command them. Instead, she involved them in the process. The local farmers, engineers, and even the school children began contributing their knowledge and skills. Under Maya's guidance, they devised a plan to redirect the water through a series of small channels, ensuring that everyone had access to clean water while they worked on clearing the main blockage. As the days passed, more people joined in, inspired not just by the urgency of the situation, but by Maya's calm and inclusive approach. She listened more than she spoke, valuing each person's input, no matter how small. Her actions spoke louder than any grand speech could. The town began to rally around her, not because she demanded it, but because she embodied the very essence of leadership: humility, empathy, and action. The day they finally cleared the river was one of celebration. The townspeople cheered, not just for the return of the water, but for the unity and resilience they had discovered within themselves. They looked to Maya, who stood at the edge of the river, a quiet smile on her face. She had never sought to lead, but in doing what needed to be done, she had become the leader they needed. From that day on, the town recognized Maya not just as a teacher, but as a true leader. Her influence continued to grow, not through authority, but through the example she set. In the years that followed, whenever challenges arose, the people looked to her for guidance, knowing that her leadership came from a place of sincerity and a deep commitment to the well-being of others. Through Maya, they learned that true leadership is not about being in front, it's about bringing others along with you. She had shown them that influence comes from action, not words, and that the most powerful leaders are often those who lead by example, inspiring others to find their strength and work together for the common good.